we're here today to unbox our new Super 73, and we're going to make a video of it and show you what all is in the box. And as you can see, we've got another one right there already, and we're going to do this one now. And I'm here with Kaden, my assistant, and Katie, my other assistant. Okay, I'll get on. This box shipping weight's about 90 pounds. Super 73 ships these for free. If you have them on sale, we got these on sale for $11.50, but normally they're $13.95 each. But we got them for $11.50. They're on sale right now. Okay, we're going to lift this out of the box. I think it's about 60 pounds. About 60 pounds. Okay, ready? This is how it comes shipped. Okay, so here's how the Super 73 comes. It comes almost fully assembled. And let me get this. As you can see, the wheels are on. All you have to do is take the packing off. You have to put the handlebars on and put the pedals on. And air the tires up and charge it up. I think you've got to charge it for 6 hours. And then it's good to go. As you can see, we've got this one over here. We bought it first and kind of been test riding it to see how she goes. And I think you'd get 20 miles if you're not riding it full throttle real hard. Also with the Super 73, it comes with some tools. So you don't really need anything. Comes with an instruction manual, which you can get online. Pretty simple. Then in the unboxing, get a little charging instructions. That's the charger. Comes with the charger, and what this does is when you charge it, there's a red light on there that tells you it's charging, and then the green light tells you it's charged. When you plug this into charge, you have to turn on the switch right here on the side of the bike. And then there's the plug-in right there. And here's what else it comes with. Very well packed. Comes with 2 pedals. Go on there. Comes with a bag that has reflectors in it. Some twist ties, zip ties to put the reflectors on, which I'm not going to use because I bought bike lights for it. Also comes with this crescent to put the pedals on, which is kind of a nice touch. Now the one that I got, that little white one over there, it didn't come with the crescent, but it came with like a 15 and 13 millimeter box end wrench. So this one comes with the crescent. With the reflectors, it comes with the 5 millimeter hex wrench to put the handlebars on. So to put the handlebars on, you've got this 5 millimeter hex key. What you do is you take these screws out right here. There's 4 of them. One thing they do, they don't give you a warranty on this bike unless you have it assembled by a certified bicycle mechanic, which I think is ridiculous because all you're having to do is put on the pedals and attach this handlebars to this base. So you've got just a billeted piece of aluminum. You put them where you want them. You set that on there. I'll finish tightening that in a minute. So, to start the Super, now we still got to put the pedals on, but to start the Super C, you push the power on, the power button stays in, and then you have to turn on, up here, you have to turn on the throttle, and you can see that it needs to be charged because only the yellow and the red light are on. So that's how you turn the bike on. And then when you're ready to shut it off, do it in the reverse order. Turn your throttle off and turn the main power off. So now I'm going to do these pedals real quick. Very easy. Each pedal goes on the opposite way. So if one goes clockwise, the other one goes counterclockwise. They're supposed to be marked. So there's an R right there on the end of the pedal. So you just see which way that goes in. So this one's going in clockwise. So we know the left pedal is going to go in counterclockwise. You just wrench these on. This is wider than, this wrench right here is wider than you have from the end of the pedal to the pedal bar. And you can see it kind of dug into the metal a little bit. Kind of damaged the metal. So this crescent's too thick for that. So let me get another wrench. On this side, since that went clockwise, this one's going to go in counterclockwise. So you can see now I'm screwing that in counterclockwise. Okay, so here you have the kickstand back here. Very easy. One thing that they recommend you don't do is sit on the bike on the kickstand. You've got mechanical brakes. Your left hand works back brake, and you can see the back disc brakes right there. Right brake over here works the front brake. As I'm looking at the disc brakes, they look like they're perfectly flat, not warped. Same for these right here. To plug it in, you just open this little flap right here, plug it in. They recommend 6 hours on your first charge, and you should be good to go. The chain's tight. It's supposed to be able to move it about a 1/2 inch. That looks good. There's a nice little feature they have here. They put these plastic stoppers here, so when you turn all the way, you don't bang the metal up. You don't bang that between that right there on both sides. So they got a nice little piece there that keeps it from damaging your paint job. You've got end caps here to protect the bolts there, to keep you from either scratching your leg or damaging the bolts. Everything is plugged in from Super 73. All your connections are made. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go around and check everything. I'm going to check all the bolts. It's like this one right here. It's loose from the factory. Now, had I not checked that, I wouldn't have known it. But that one's not tight right there. So you need to check those. And I think that's probably the same 5mm. So I found a loose one already. But go through there, check your bolts. There's another cord back here, another plug-in right there. So make sure that you check that. So that's your power to your power wheel back here. Check all your connections. Make sure they're good and snug. They've got a mount here if you want to put like a water bottle holder or something on there. As you can see right here, it's a Class 2. It's a 500-watt motor with a 20 miles an hour max. So this should be street legal on any street that you ride it on, because it's considered a bicycle, because the pedals operate independent from the electric motor. So you can pedal it, you can push the motor, you can use the throttle, or you can do both. But once you get going very fast, you're not going to be able to pedal it because it's a one speed. And pretty soon, as fast as you're going to be going, it's going to be way faster than you can pedal. So if you pedal when you start off, you can get up to speed real quick. So pedal when you first take off and you'll get up to speed. But I like this black frame. I like this teal seat. And it actually looks good sitting next to the other Super 73. So as soon as the weather warms up and dries up a little bit, we're going to be doing some riding. So that's the unboxing of the Super 73. It's really very simple. It's almost completely assembled from the factory, wherever they ship these from, manufacture them from, and ship them from. Put the handlebars on. There's 4 or 5mm Allen wrench screws. Your pedals take I think a 15mm, 13mm, and be careful with that crescent wrench, because it'll dig into the metal and the paint on the pedal, whatever that's called. But other than that, I need to put some air in the tires. I need to charge it up, and we'll take her on its first test ride. But I like how these tires even say Super 73. See, this tire on the white one doesn't say Super 73. So that's a nice touch they added right there. Nice big wide tires. This bike is the lowest end Super 73 they have. So it's not meant for a trail bike, it's just meant for street cruising. So this is the cheapest bike they have, but as you can tell, it's retro. It's retro like the old school 1970s mini bikes. Frame is solid steel. I think it's, depending on how the battery does, I think it's ride for a long time. But as we ride these and use them more and more, I'll come back and do an updated review of our dual Super 73s. And here's the lights that I bought for this one. They're from Voigt, I think. But it comes with this. It's a little, it just comes with this little tail light. And I could see this the other day from blocks away in the daylight. Then it comes with this headlight. When I got another one for the new bike, and this thing is, you can't tell it now, but this thing is mega bright. And if you want to use it in the daytime, you got a red flash there that people can see you coming from a long ways away. So that's the lights that I put on here, so that's why I'm not going to use the reflectors on here. But that sums up my review. Thanks for Caden and Katie. And we're going to be testing these Super 73s out. Caden's out of school for 3 weeks because of the COVID-19. So we're hunkered down. And we're going to try to survive this pandemic that's happening. So that's it for the unboxing and assembly of the Super 73. See everybody. Bye.